Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now pitch on the way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. The 1-0. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Betts leads off first with one away. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Ground ball right side. Nunez takes it in, and that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line done today.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7, second baseman.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Still looking for our first hit in the. Gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Reyes has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Sale stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
He's set, and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 7, center fielder.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game.
You want to get on as a leadoff guy any way you can, but that's a painful way to get to first base.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout. Here's the first pitch to him. And
And a neck-high fastball that time. Late that time for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Brandon Drury will bat next. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Brandon Drury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that one is gone. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Batting ninth.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat.
Ronald.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Windup and the 0-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Liner in there for a base hit.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Moreland, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now strong as well.
From the stretch. Way out in front.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now batting,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat.
Ronald.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Now they put the tag on him at 3rd, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. Last time through was a base hit. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Mookie Betts, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Betts, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. He's outside for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Swing and a looper to left. Gardner comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland, a hit in 2 tries so far. Tanaka into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Lifted down the line in left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
One away. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, and that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Brian Johnson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Brendan Drury will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Ronald Torreyes. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Johnson, a native Floridian, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Ready on 0-2. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Left fielder number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over the first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and it's all New York. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and 1 strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. He struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as this lead swells to 7-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a phase for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High pop-up. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting,
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in now, Ronald Torreyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit out to short. Nunez. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check, and they hold a 7-0 lead. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Here's Mookie Betts starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Masahiro Tanaka is credited with the win. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.